Howdy y'all, and welcome to Jab Plays. Today we're playing Planet Crafter Toxicity DLC. So we're picking up where we left off. The last time we were here, we cleared all the goo out of here and put this down so we could run around here and find out what spoils we can get. So one of the things I'm very concerned about is food, right? We are running low on go-go juice. Food that we can eat, so I feel like if we just come in here and we loot everything that we possibly can, that maybe, just maybe, we'll get some food here and there. That is what I'm hoping. I'm sure we'll get other stuff along the way. We'll put that off to the side, and like I said, we're just going to run in here and loot every box that we possibly can find and deconstruct and so on and so forth. The other thing is there's stuff in the story that we haven't found out yet. So I'd be interested in seeing if we could find out what happened here. Alright, so there's another piece of food. Ooh, what are you? Alright, you'll come in handy. And we'll take that. And okay, we are getting there. I think, yeah, I can't deconstruct those yet. So, is it this door? It's not that door. It's this door. Or, oh, now I'm confused. I need a piece of string is what I need. Alright, so we'll just keep putting stuff in the boxes. I'll go ahead and eat that space food. We'll drink that water. And we'll just keep going until... Alright, so I went through that door first time. Let's go through this door. And alright, this is the last. Alright, so then this is the next door. Alright, why do I feel like I'm missing something? Maybe there. Alright, take all of you. No, deconstruct that. Take all of you, deconstruct that, and read message. Planet occupancy rate 756, 768, 730, 621, 602, 587, 517, 41. Alright, so it looks like they were bringing people to the planet, and then something happened. What happened? Don't know. But, figure it out. Alright, so we'll just keep unloading all the boxes. I'm not even gonna ooh and ah on what we have. I'm just gonna be like, yo, just throw it all in. Do I have a water? Just in case I need a water bottle. Yeah, we have a water bottle. Alright, back in. So, I think we took care of everything. We can go upstairs now and see what's here. Here's something. Take that, take that. And the reason why I deconstruct everything is so that I know I've been there. Evidently, I took everything out of this one already. Wrong button. There we go. Let's see. We'll go in. I heard a door open. Okay. So let's come in here. There is a... And we'll scan the chips. Come on, Jab. We will scan the chips. Oh, here's another thing that we can read. All right, so let's read this message. Incident report. During tungsten drilling operations, a highly toxic emission was detected at the central extraction drill following the perforation of a toxic tunnel. Okay, maybe we know what happened to the people now. The fault was sealed to prevent contamination. No, you're wrong. It's contaminated. No negative impacts on equipment was reported. Well, it's nice to know the equipment still works. Nothing else of significance to report. Well, they thought they had it under control. I'm gonna tell you right now, they didn't. Ooh. Hey, we will take that with us. That'll come in handy. All right. Let's see if we can. Where's our HUD at? Oh, there it is. All right. Drop down here, and we'll just keep loading up. All right. I don't know if I can fly up there, but we'll just take the stairs and then the ladder. And we'll come back in here and take all of that, deconstruct that. Is there anything else over here? Nope. Looks like we got everything out here. I did see the 2 solar panels outside. All right, 3 solar panels outside. My bad. So we'll get that, and we'll bungee jump down. And all of you go into there. All right, I may have not made enough boxes, right? I prepped, but we may not have enough. All right, let's go up there and we'll finish clearing that out. And this is the main area. Then we've got some little smaller areas around here to take a look around to see what else we've got. I think I saw some more solar panels on top of. All right. Anything up here? Nope. Okay. Nope. So there. Well, hang on a second. Yeah, there's a thing over here. Yep. Alright, jump. Alright. What is down here? Alright, that's just the back veranda. Can we climb up this? No. Well, no. Alright, so that's a nothing burger. So we'll come over here, and I think I see a chest up there. So we'll go up here and climb 1. All right, nothing. Climb 2. Chest. Chest. All right, deconstruct. Deconstruct. I think there's a 3rd floor that we can go to. And alright. Alright, nothing. Alright, let's drop down to our oxygen hut. Alright, we'll offload. I hope we get a bunch of aluminum out of this too. Alright, let's grab all of the these, the blueprints, because we're running out of room. How many blueprints have we gotten? Quite a bit, 5. So let's go ahead and scan. Agility boots. Compass. I think that was tier 2 improvement. Tier 2 agility boots and living compartment. Well, that's kind of cool. All right, there is one more pod over there that we haven't investigated yet. I knew I saw some solar panels that we can take away. There's some aluminum. I can deconstruct this? No, but I can that. Let's see what's in the box. Another chip. And all right, another box, another chip, and another screen to read. All right. I think I'm gonna have to make another chest. All right, so the good news is there's a lot of good stuff in here. The bad news is we're gonna have to figure out how to get it all back to the base. It's gonna be a lot of all right. I got 3 iron. All right, yo, can I get one more chest in here, please? One more storage locker. Will that work? Yeah. All right, let's find out what this chip is. Ooh, tier 3 mining speed. It's nice to have. I don't know if we can do anything with it yet. All right, let's clear out this last building, the components, and we'll read the screen. I'm interested to see what this place is. No, wrong button. That's the button I wanted. Ooh, space food. All right, let's come in here. There's another chip. Man, if you're looking for chips, there's plenty of them here. All right, let's read the screen. We wish you a great arrival on our new planet. You are here to you'll find here all the necessary to realize your task. English is so hard. You will find here all the necessary to realize a task as you were instructed to. This place can be hostile, but if you follow instructors, you won't encounter any dangers. Feel free to get comfortable in... Okay, so this is like a welcome center. So, for the place. Let's deconstruct that. And we're running low on water, and we're gonna have to eat again here shortly. So when we started this, one of the things I was really concerned about is food. I don't know if I need to be concerned anymore about food, but let's kind of see if I can. All right, let's get the aluminum out of there. Let's see if I can move all the special stuff around. Yeah, give me a second, and I'm just gonna shuffle all this stuff around, and then I'll when I get it figured out, I'll bring you all back in a bit. At the time of this recording, we have 26 subscribers in the channel. If you're enjoying the content and the story, and you're not subscribed, hit the subscribe button. Help us get to 100. All right, I've got a little bit organized. I found another chip, so let's scan the chips. Recycling machine, cool. So here's what we're looking at. We've got some iridium, some plants, seeds, some aluminum, some more iridium, 2 more food, some water, uranium, and then These boxes are just generic stuff. So now that I can take that, and let's offload. Oh, good Lord. I've got make a water, and what we can do is we can go off this well, there's aluminum. We can go off this back veranda and we can kind of look to see, you know, what's out here other than what we know, right? All right, so there's some ice. I see a box over here. I'm interested in that green thing over there. We'll see what that is. I'm sure there's some chests out here that I haven't run into yet, but this is kind of cool-ish. There's those, but I can't target. I don't know what they are. I think they're spores, but we'll leave that to figure out another time. Oh, here's a mushroom. We'll probably need this. And all right. So I am sure that yeah, see, there's chests down here that we haven't gotten to yet. So I would imagine there's probably, I don't know, maybe 7 or 8 chests out in this area that we haven't gotten to. I'm not going to look for them right now, because to be honest, we have more than enough loot, and we need to get back to the base, right, and figure out what do we need to do to progress, right? Let me get some air, and what I'll do is I'll just go ahead and run back to the base. Yeah, we'll run back to the base with what we got in our pockets for right now, and I'll see you when we get there. All right, we're back home. Hey, we got food, so let's pick that up really quick because we may have to eat it soon. Or can I? Not yet. We have to make room. All right, now we got room. All right, we got 1 eggplant. Yay! All right, so let's take a look at the screens and excuse me. Take a look at the screens and see where we're at. So we're at 114 purification. At 135, we unlock a tier 2 toxin figure, and a tier 3. We've unlocked tier 3 goo cleaning. What does it take to make that? Oh, it's not going to be in there. It's going to be in here. Tungsten. We don't have tungsten. And purification gel. Do we even know how to make that? Probably not. Okay, so we won't worry about that. Let's take a look at is this the, yeah, this is the interface we're looking for. So we have advanced crafting station unlocked, which is helpful. We've got tier 3 veggie tubes unlocked. We've got tier 3 drills unlocked. Communications is unlocked. So what does it take to make a tier 3 drill? And do I have any? I do not have any. Hit the right button. Tier 3 drills take aluminum. Okay. Veggie tube. Aluminum. Okay. Aluminum. And aluminum. All right, do you see you see the common thread here? A lot of aluminum. And let me look in here. Do I have aluminum? All right, so we got 3 aluminum so far. Have we unlocked the ability to go up? Oh, I can go up, so I can build a second story on this building if I needed to, which probably wouldn't be a bad idea. So we can kind of get a little bit, a little more organized. And I think that's exactly what I'm going to do, is I'm going to build an upstairs. So it's what, one of these. And in order to build an upstairs, we need, what am I looking for? That. All right, the question is, where can I put it, yo? I can put it there. Well, that's not very helpful. I could put it here. And that should take us outdoors. Yeah. All right, so here's what I'm gonna do, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna build the second story, put it up on top of there. And then I'm gonna build some lockers and then move all this stuff upstairs and reorganize. And there's no reason that you need to watch me do this. I don't have an entertaining story to tell you. So let me go ahead and do this, and you know, it'll be like magic. All right, guys, we're back, and there was a change of plans. Instead of moving everything over there, I decided to build this. And you're like, Jab, well, why would you do that? And well, I'll give you my line of thought. So we're going from toxic dust to acid rains, and I'm concerned that that's not high enough up the ground. So we got more elevation, and basically we came up here to do this. So let me show you the layout. So if we go upstairs, right, there's our veggie tubes. We've got our food growing, and because we got 3 food going, we're getting a stockpile of food, so I'm not concerned about food right now. We've got that under control. We've got iron, magnesium, titanium, silicon, and cobalt all up here. Downstairs, if we come over here, we've got this crafter and all the stuff that we use for that. So, you know, there's those, there's those, there's those, there's those. Over here, we've got the goo locker, and then out here, I put down, you know, that bad boy so we could process it, and gave it a door for easy access. I put up all the computer screens that we have, and let's talk about what we've unlocked while I was moving all this stuff from point A to point B that y'all missed out on. So we've unlocked the launch platform, advanced crafting station, 2 or 3 heaters, 2 or 3 veggie tubes, 2 or 3 drill, nuclear reactor, communications, transmissions, and over here we've unlocked the tier 2 thing, and toxic goo and tier 2 filters. So that's where we're sitting at it. Global purification's at 4%, and we're at 46.2 and rising. So I was thinking about things, and what I'm concerned about is here's all the special alloys we have, and it's not a whole heck of a lot. However, I need to be able to make these into rods, because if I want to put down this, I need a rod, and if I want to put down, what else? This, I need a rod. So we're gonna have to make this. So let's go in here. I need 3 aluminum, and let's go upstairs and get the pieces and parts that we need. I need 1 silicone, 1 titanium, 1 magnesium. Is that right? Yeah, I'm checking my notes. I believe that's right. So if we come over here and we put this bad boy down. All right. And what this bad boy will let us do is tier 4 backpack, oxygens. We can make super alloys, rods, and rocket engines and jetpacks. So what we're going to do is we're going to come in here and grab these and make us one of those. And then we're going to put those away, grab those, and make one of these. Now, fortunately for us, we had just enough uranium to do what I want to do. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to get the power going. And to get power going, we need 3 super alloys, 2 waters, and a uranium. All right, cool. Power can go outside. We've got a spot over here, and we'll put it down. Yo, where are you? There we go. There's the power. Let's go look at the gauge and see how we're doing. We got plenty of power. So the next thing is tier 3 heater. Let's go upstairs and grab the basic parts that we need, which is silicone, titanium, aluminum. You're not aluminum. You're aluminum. And I can't remember if this thing goes outside or not. No, negatory Ghost Rider. This thing stays indoors. Alright, where can I put you that you're not in the way? Everywhere's in the way. Right here, we'll just put you by the door for now. We'll use a giant space heater. The next thing is tier 3 drill. So we need 2 aluminum. The rest of the components are upstairs. 2 titanium and 2 iron. Iron, and titanium. I will say this, it is awfully nice to have all my components in boxes and marked. It makes it easier. Now, having everything on the second story may not be the best thing in the world, but you know what? It is what it is. Alright, so after that, I want to make a veggie tube. So let's come over here. 300 mile is our best that we have, and for tier 3 I need another aluminum. You see why I'm worried? We're running out of aluminum, and I haven't found it, but I've only found it in boxes. So I need 2 silicones, a magnesium, and water, which we have in our pocket. Alright, I believe these things have to go outside. So we'll put you outside and put you in there. We have an antenna to put up. So after we've done this, we have 3 super alloys of aluminum and 2 iridium left to work with. So we're going to have to go scavenging and find more stuff. I need a silicone, iron, and a titanium. Iron, titanium, silicone. Alright, and yeah, get up there. Let's build the antenna. Oh, come on now. Alright, there's the antenna. So now we can read messages. Let's see what the messages are. This is an automated message to convict. Hang on a second. I'm a convict? I don't know how I feel about this. All right. You have chosen to have your sentence commuted to extradition. To get all the charges against you dropped, you must fully terraform this planet. Our sensors will periodically scan your progress and send you the required blueprints. Do not try to contact Sentinel Corp. If our sensors do not detect any advancement in the terraformation process, you'll be considered missing and your charges will not be dropped. You cannot claim ownership or value of anything on the planet. I can acquire it. You're only allowed to use resources found on the planet to increase the terraformation index, and you're not allowed to leave the planet until terraformation is complete. Beautiful. So that's that message. This message. Toxic planet specific information. In order to clean up the toxic planet, you have to find the toxic areas in it. All right, so we know this. And we know this too. This is about the water. All right, so there. We know everything that we need to know. So the next thing on my list is we unlocked tier 2 of this. Now, I don't know what it does, but what I do know is it requires that. So let's go in there, and we know how to make those things. Plastics are microplastics and toxins, which we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 1, 2, 3. And then we'll come in here, and if I hit the control button, I can make multiple. All right, so I figured out how to do that. Now, if you guys can leave me a comment in the comment section and let me know how I can build things multiple times, that would be amazing, because I haven't figured that out yet. All right, so we need 2 of these. Not a problem. So it's 1, 2, 1, 2, and 1, 2. And I think I need a magic mushroom. No, just 1. And we're going to have to collect more of these pristine mushrooms too. I'm assuming this thing goes outside, just like its brother did. So, all right. It has the same recipe, so what's the difference? 42 watts. It uses more wattage, but it's faster. It does it in 36 seconds. And it adds purification of 38 versus okay, so this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 by 4, and what are you? Oh my. Okay, so yeah, this is well worth it. All right, my concerns is power now. Where's our power at? We have 4. So we're gonna need more power to get things going. However, I feel like that we're sitting in a good place. Let me check on the food again really quick. So one thing is I do have to do is I have to babysit the food. But we're getting a stockpile, so it's okay. So now that we've done all that, really I would like to be able to get tier 3 heaters, some drills, you know, another one of these, and start pushing everything. But in order to push everything, we need to figure out how to get the resources. I was looking over here when I put these solar panels down that there is that down there, right? So we have that down there, and I think that that would be amazing. And we can go, I'm sure there's going to be goo in there we're going to have to get, we're going to have to scavenge and all that other good stuff. But on the other hand, it gives us something to do. I'm not sure if the train, if we can use the train just yet, but there's my plan. My plan is to go get goo over there and kind of look at this and go, okay, well, this. we've unlocked a few other things like tier 2 toxic fill thing. Well, we haven't even found sulfur yet, so we can't make the grenades. I can upgrade this. I can't upgrade to tier 3. I think we have the tier 2, if I remember right. You know, do we have the tier 2? Yeah, we have the tier 2, so we can't do tier 3 till we get tungsten. And as far as unlocks are concerned, we'll get ore extractor soon. Hey, the biodome is unlocked. I don't know what that means, but it's something. So this is where we're sitting at. Let me know in the comment section, what would you guys do next? I am highly thinking that going down there and finding out what's down there and clearing the goo out and getting all the goodies that we can, and who knows, maybe aluminum can be picked up off the ground down there. Or and then if that doesn't work, well then we'll figure out how to get the train running. All right guys, if you made it this far, you guys are rock stars and I greatly appreciate it. Hey, comment, when you go to the movies, are you a popcorn person or a candy person? Me personally, popcorn, but peanut M&Ms is never a bad thing, right? Or Raisinets. All right, guys, if I don't see you between, now and then, have a fantastic week. And as always, happy farming.